Welcome back. Today in our Sunday Spotlight, we're talking with a local businessman thriving in a difficult pandemic challenge business climate. Michael DeCibio owns a handful of New Balance sneaker stores in Connecticut and recently added the Connecticut mattress stores to his repertoire. Michael, thank you for being with us here on CT22. Kind of a tough economy to get into a whole new line of business. Tell us about how this came about.
Yeah, thanks for having us. The reason why it came about was we've always been about comfort, helping people, helping them move, and so that's the sneaker business is all during the day, and the shoe business and the mattress business is the same thing, but just for at nighttime.
So obviously our viewers know the Hoolies and the Connecticut mattress commercials they've been seeing on TV. Now you'll be running it. How did that transition come about? They were ready to hang it up.
Yeah, so Tom and I regularly would talk. We had coffee a bunch of times just at the mailbox. We both work in the same center, and as time went on, we just talked business, and he expressed wanting to retire sometime soon. So it led to conversations about taking over his business.
So tell me about jumping into a new business. Obviously, for years you've been doing sneakers. Yeah. Now you got to learn a whole new trade. Is there a whole bunch of new terms and technology you got to learn about? What's the learning curve like for you?
So surprisingly enough, it's not very big. I mean, the key things we're always talking about are comfort, support, cushioning, breathability. It's the same terms in both fields. It's really cool.
So you've got this new venture, but one thing that struck me about it is in both these cases, it is sort of a David and Goliath thing. These are both industries where there are huge chains that do what you do. So how do you view it as a local business person to compete against that?
Yeah, so there's the big guys that sell what we sell, but I don't think they do what we do. What we do is create relationships, give good experiences, and really take care of the guest every time. And by doing that, we can earn their business. That's the difference.
And tell me about what's happening right now just in the economy. One of the reasons that we wanted to have you here was just to sort of take a temperature of the economy as a business person. Are we back? Are we getting there? Are we still in a down period? What's your take on it?
Yeah, I mean, my take on it is it's coming back, and it seems to be coming back strong. People are willing to buy things that they have perceive value in, and that's what we offer is good quality items that they need to live their life well and be comfortable.
What about and I want to go through the two different businesses, but what about just employees? Are you that's something we've heard from a lot of business owners. It's tough to find good help right now. How are you doing on that front?
Yeah, I mean, finding good help is a challenge. We have the help we have is really the best. I mean, the help we have at Connecticut Mattress, amazing people. The help we have at New Balance and Vionic, amazing people. So finding new ones is a challenge. But we know we have a really good culture, and that helps us attract some people. So we have been successful in finding some.
All right, let's talk about the two different industries, starting with mattresses.
Sure.
Not to kiss up to you, but I bought a mattress from Connecticut Mattress at the very beginning of the pandemic, and there was a huge wait. Yeah. I don't remember what it was, but it was some period of weeks that we had to wait for.
14 weeks.
Yeah, we had to wait a long time. Where are mattresses in the supply chain right now?
So they've improved. They're actually really good now. Typically, the wait time, if we have to order it, is like 3 to 5 weeks. So it's really reasonable. It actually is a good amount of time. Gives you some time to prepare your house and get ready for it to come. But it's no longer like 12 to 15 weeks, which was long.
And we've seen it in so many industries. The cost to make things are higher. Mattresses, are we seeing that at all? What should consumers expect?
Yeah, I mean, they've gone up a little bit. Nothing drastic. I think they've trended better than many other things in the market, whether it be lumber or food.
How about in the shoe business? Are you having any supply issues? If somebody says, hey, I like those New Balances you're wearing today, can I get them? Are they all out there? Are they on the shelves?
So we have a lot of product in the back room. Not everything though. There are challenges. So like right now, some of the biggest challenge areas are all leather sneakers and cleats, which is a little disappointing for baseball and lacrosse season right now. We have some, but not everything, not all the colors that people would want.
Yeah, and this is the time when those athletes are out looking for them, so it might be a challenge. I did a little research before you came on. Mattresses, 50% are bought from chains. Shoes, 20% are bought online. You're bucking both those things. I mean, a little chain and a little. What is it that makes you think, well, I can go against those numbers?
Yeah, so I think it comes back to the first thing I said is people like good service. They like talking to knowledgeable associates, and that's what we offer. You come into one of our stores, we have very well-trained people that are going to engage and really work with the guest to find the solutions that they need for their life.
And how about from your experience, the thing that was always big with Tom Hooley and with his late brother and with his dad was that family experience, that this was our family helping your family. It's now going to be your family. So does that play into things? Do you hear that from customers, that that's something that they care about?
Absolutely, yeah. All the customers have been very excited and receptive to us buying the business because we're another family. I don't think it would have gone well if it was just a big corporation, because that's what most of our customers just love, is that it's a small business and they know that we're going to take care of them. They know that if they need something, I'm going to get back to them. I'm going to call them. So it's the same as it was with Tom and Kathy, who did an amazing job for many years.
Tell me about moving forward. What are some of the things you're going to watch for with the economy, as far as, maybe some milestones that you're looking at as we move into summer and into fall? As a business person, what's going to be important to you?
I think some of the things would be we have some major holidays coming, to see how those holidays trend out. President's Day did really well, so we'll see if Memorial Day keeps the momentum. I'm very optimistic that it will. I would like to see the gas prices come down, because I know that affects people directly. So I think tomorrow we have the little tax credit coming on the gas for 25 cents. And then hopefully we'll start to see some other things bring it down a little bit.
How about, we do hear this every time they're talking about tax relief at the Capitol. They talk about that, the sales tax-free periods. Yeah. Is that something that you see as, in the shoe business, is that something you're like, oh yeah, that works? Does that get people to the store?
It does, yeah. People do like that. They like to save on taxes always. So it helps them kind of reinvigorate their want to buy footwear and apparel. And so every time it would happen in August, it was a big uptick in sales. So if they do it again, I think it'll help.
We talked to Senator Kathy Austin as our first guest on this show. She's in charge of the Appropriations Committee, which controls all the money. Yeah. Is there anything at the state capitol that you'd say, gosh, this is one thing that as a small business person, I wish they would do this?
Yeah, I think it's just those tax relief things would be what the people of Connecticut would really appreciate right now. Everybody is squeezed a little bit with prices increase, so if we can get some savings, it'll help to alleviate some of that.
Get some of those customers out to your store. That helps you, helps your employees, and that can really help other people.
It does, and that's the difference of being a family-owned local business, is the money stays in the economy. The numbers are so much higher than on a national level, just with our family being here, and then of course all the families we employ.
All right, Michael DeCibio, the new owner of Connecticut Mattress, the old owner of several New Balance stores and another sneaker store in Connecticut. Thanks for being with us on CT22.
Thanks for having me.
All right, that is our show, CT22, for this week. CBS Sunday Morning with Jane Pauley is coming up next. Have a great rest of your weekend. We appreciate you being with us here on CT22. We'll meet you back here in Studio A next Sunday morning.